Hi everyone, Sandra from Scraps to Beauty, and this is Smash Up Sunday on Monday. I couldn't stream yesterday on Sunday, so we are streaming today to make up for it. So let me pop out my chat here. Let's see. There we go. So hi everyone, welcome. So this is a live Ustream. Usually I stream on Sundays, but this is Monday. If you're watching the recording, doesn't really matter. But thanks for watching, Colleen. So I have some happy mail first. I want a happy mail. I have some cards first. Is Iffy here? I gotta find Iffy. Oh my gosh. So my first Christmas card, and is Sharon here? I wonder if Sharon's here. Let me see. Hey Sherry. Let's see. Oh, I don't see her. All right, well, I'll have to watch the recording. So this one is from Gwen. You guys know Gwen. Oh my gosh, it's all stuck on here. She's Satin Doll. Hi, Lily. And I think she did these on stream. Mingle All the Way. Very cute. She embossed these and then she cut out, I think she punched these out, the glitter. Did she sign it? Yes, she put a G for her name. So thank you, Gwen. That was from Gwen. And then this one is from Sharon. Sharon's not here, right? This is Sharon Estates, Estes. And this was her very first card. She said, I'm looking forward to it next year. You are lucky to have received my first card, a real newbie at scrapping. Didn't she do good? She's got texture paste on there. Hi, Carol. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Janet. So, and she embossed in here, and then this is all texture paste on there. Isn't that cute? Cute. Let it snow. So thank you, Sharon. Oh, she signed it too. Look at that. Shady. Oh, there she is. Yeah, has her name on there. Originally handmade by Shady. Hi, Eileen. So that was from her. This one is from Dee Dee Inkwell. You know her. She streamed today too. I didn't get to see all her stream. And then, oh my gosh, where is Iffy? She puts this on here on the back, right? This is the back so that I know it's her, right? And then this is what she sends me. So this is Merry Christmas from Louisiana. Isn't that cool? Where's Vicky? And then this is what she sends me. She didn't sign it or anything. Oh my gosh, if she didn't put that on the back, I would not have known that that was her. Oh my gosh, it's funny. Isn't that funny? So you'll have to bust her in the chat. All right, so I've got these when I went to Joann's. These are mini. They're the journals. They're by the Animal Kingdom. You know, that does the coloring books. So they have these 3 little journals. And I took out the one for you, Eileen, because the third one is a pink bird. So I took that one out. But look how cute. I know, silly girl is right. And then, oh, this one? Yeah, that's the right side. And so then there's this. So then it's just got some different little characters at the bottom, and it's just for journaling. So I got these because there's a couple of girls who gives us things when we go to CHA. I hope they're not watching. So I was making this all day, and they look more like a suitcase than yeah, you're welcome. They look more like a suitcase than they do a coffee cup. But it's supposed to be a coffee cup, and then I'm going to put like a little heart in here, and then I'm going to put a tea bag, so it'll have a string here so that you could do a bookmark, so it'll be like a tea bag. God, I can't talk. A tea bag. And then I'm thinking about doing some little foam or something, but have it like clip with a metal thing. I'll have to show you guys one. Hi, Jane. Hi, Ash. You just got one from her just like that. You did. She didn't sign it either. It's so weird. Hi, Ange. We're busting Iffy. She she sent me the Christmas card, and the only way I knew it was her because it says this. And then she sends the card. I'm like, oh my gosh, look how cute. And then nothing. Oh my gosh, you guys have to bust her. Yeah, so it's my coffee cup. And so then I'm thinking about maybe, well, like I said, with the tea bag, it'll hang down here for like a bookmark. But I want to add a little piece in here so that once they finish with this, hi Mitzi, once they finish with this book, it'll slide in here like, you know, you do like your regular book covers, and then they can pull this out and then make their own. So this way it's reusable. And I'm probably going to do some stitching, but I'll probably show it to you on, not Wednesday, I'll show it to you next week. But they're really cute little books. Not bad. So that's that. And then I have two books to show you. So my the place that I teach down south, the girls gave me coloring books. So they gave me this one. Kathy, if you're watching, thank you. So this one's a Botanical Wonders. So I think I'm pretty sure somebody showed this, either Paula or Dee Dee showed these before. They're waiting in the car. Oh yeah, waiting in the car size. Yep. I figure it's not too big. They could still put it in your pocketbook, and it has the little handle so you could carry it around if you wanted. And then I'll put a little, like a little pencil holder too in there. So, but this is just flowers. I think I've seen this one, but I've never seen this one. Have you seen this one? Tula Pink? I've never seen that one. Paula showed that one. Yeah, I thought so. I knew somebody did. Did anybody ever show this one? This one's a cute one. Tula Pink with the pink owl. Isn't it cute? 75 signature designs. Did Paula show this one or the other one? But I've never seen this one. So I thought this one was cute. And it's nice and big. And it's one-sided, which is nice. Ladybugs. Where's Ella? There's just ladybugs for her. She loves ladybugs. So I won't go through the whole thing. That one's a cute one with the bird here. The other one, oh, she showed that. I showed that book too. You showed this one? This one, Ange? Or the other one, the color? The Botanical Wonders? I know it's like all of us have coloring books and we're all showing the same ones now. That one's cute. Look at Carrie. Where's Carrie? Squirrel. Oh, that's a chipmunk. It says a chipmunk. But I think they do have a squirrel in here. But it's nice. You remember some of the pictures? Yeah, that one's nice with the tiger. So it's a pretty nice book. And what I think I liked about this one, it had girls or something. There's a little ship. You see that one? Ship and a pelican. Hi, Sandy. Well, I think in the back here there's like, oh, there's that. Can you see that? There's horses in there. See the horses? Oh, the other one. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen this one. And a butterfly. Like heart chick. This one, that one's a bunny. And there's the owl. This paper is, it's kind of thin. It's nice that it's one-sided, but it is thin. Let's see. Oh, there's a deer. Look at that one. That one's pretty. That. There's that. It's kind of like Zentangling. Hi, Carol. Oh, you saw this one in Michael's? Yeah? Oh, yeah. Here's the girls. That's what I saw in the back. I was like, oh, I love these. There's another one. These would be great for Halloween journals. Little birds. I see the birds. think that was all. Was there a couple more girls? I think that might have been all the girls. Look at that frog. I think it was just that. But I thought it was pretty nice. I mean, they did give it to me, so that was nice. Nice, very nice. Thank you, guys. Oh, no, here's another one. Look. And I think that was it. And the octopus. You don't look at the coloring books. Ship. So that's that. So that was my little Christmas gifts from them. This one looks nice with the octopus. Like that. The Art of Nature. I've never seen that one. Yeah, this one's nice. Hi, Robin. All right. So let's get going. I think that was everything I had to show you. Oh, so somebody did want me to. This one is Vicky's. So I'm kind of playing around with that one. But see, these are how these letters came. They just came in these little cellophanes, and then they're just recollections. I forget who was asking me, if you could see it. Recollections, and it just says crafted. Canvas letter. There's Jeannie. You just missed all the coloring books. Only had 2. So I have this letter to finish, which her craft room is white, black, and red. So I really don't know what to do with hers. I might, instead of doing just all beige like I have in here, where's Eileen? I actually dove into my file, look, and I brought out my red flowers. So we might put red flowers on this one. You want to get some of those letters? I know Hobby Lobby has just chipboard ones, and then you could cover with canvas, and then you could do the same thing. So I actually went in here and got my red flowers. So I don't know. We'll play with that one after after we do the guys. I'm really stuck on Denny's. Just like stuck on his. I almost finished John's. So I'll show you that one. I have to just decide what I want to get inside here, and then we can paint this one right away. Who is the V for? The V is for Vicky. Oh, her last name is Vicky Boughton. She's on Art Ventures. She's one of the teachers. I know. My flowers. So for his, he loves blue. He loves blue and silver. So we're going to do his blue and then highlight it with silver. You saw that on Facebook? Yeah. So I just put a little camera. I don't really know too much about him either, so I just did his with gears. But I love this. I found this for the guys. I thought it was good, and it says, "Life is an adventure. Enjoy the ride." So, what to beat your heart? So what I liked was I took my zipper. Where is my zipper? Here. I took the zipper, and then I just cut all of this off. And so then you could see I added the zipper all the way around here and around this one. Like that. Hey, Martha. So I have it all done. Oops. Except for now, I just have to decide what we're going to stick in here. And then we can move on to Denny's. He's the hard one because his letter is so big too that let me put my gloves on. Yeah, I love the zipper detail too. I love zippers, so I loved making like flowers out of zippers. I love zippers. Yeah, it gives it a nice steampunk kind of effect. So yeah, and then I put the little light bulb, and then I put the snaps. I'll show it to you. You made it! Oh, you made it from the post office. Was it crowded? You see the wheels? I added the snaps on the wheels, the little snaps. They're very nice. Oh, do I have the links on? Let me see. Links. Let me see. Hold on. Oh no, links are off. So links are on now. There you go. If you want to post something, go ahead. The links are on now. All right, so this is all done except for we have to decide what to go in here, and then we could spray this. So I have this other little, let me bring it in maybe one more so you could see. Yeah, there we go. All right, so I have that. I thought I had this, I thought this little clock would be good. I'm not wild about this. I don't know if I can get that off. So if I put this clock in the middle there, I would like to use this zipper. So I don't know if I want to do that. Maybe put the zipper in here. The zipper, and then we'll need like, I want to put like a gear or something. Let's see what I have here. Yeah, I like this truck. This one's for John. Yeah, we've got our first class for our venture, and it's with Sharon, and we're going to be doing a canvas with the big, Prima's coming out the new foil, and it's like 12 inches tall. So we're going to be doing a canvas with the new Prima foil. And then Vicky's class, we're using the oil pastels. She didn't say what project yet, but she did say that we were going to use the oil pastels. So I have this. I could squeeze this in there. Let's see what that looks like. I really want to put the zipper in here. Where can we put it though? Maybe on there. This still needs like a gear or something behind there. Let me see what else I have. And then I love using these. These are the ball chain. So maybe we put something around here like that. I don't know what to see. I need a gear. Let's see, what's this? That one's quite not big enough. Maybe that one, and then stick that in there. How's that? Can you see that? So I think I'm going to do that. And then we're going to fill it with beads and stuff, so let's do that. Hi, Carrie. I don't have a metal one that's big enough. The other ones are too big. Oh, thanks, Jeannie. Jeannie, I got my appointment moved up to the 30th. So yay for that. All right, so we got that, and then we're going to put this in there. And we only need enough just to get it stuck down in there because we're going to put beads in here. So there we go. I wanted to use this. I love using the bottle caps too. I don't really think it's going to go in here anywhere. I think that's good. Good enough, right? So I took out some, I have this, Summer Sky. I have some of this, Perfect Pearl Mist. And he loves silver, so I am going to use this again, this liquid acrylic. This one is, what is this one? I think this is the Prussian Gallica blue. And then I have some, I have some of these blue mica fragments. So I'll stick some of those on there. And I thought I had blue, Viva Decor. Hold on. I gotta look for my blue. Blue Viva Decor. I know I have blue. Where is my blue? I have some of that. That's silver. That. And my blue. Now let's see. I don't see my blue one. All right, so we're going to go with this. So I'm going to go with the light blue first, and we'll do the back first. And I think I want to get some paper towels, so let me get that going. Oh, the blue. Gotta move some of this stuff out of the way. Okay. Hand it off the inside letter and hang a chain. Hang the inside letter with, hang what off? The zipper? Oh, the tab. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, I could do that. And then put the, oh, I didn't glue the little zipper down. Let me glue that one down first. Yeah, I have some chain too. We could do that. Ah. All right. I really wish I could find my Viva Decor because that's got silver in it. So hold on one second. I gotta look for my blue one. Hold on. Oops. That's not gonna help me. Darn. All right, I'll just have to go with this silver. So I'm going to get a paper towel. Oh, thanks. You guys are probably sick of doing these letters already. Oh, I don't have any paper towels. Let me just stick that there. So we'll do the blue first. I'm going to do the back. I just want to give that a second to dry. Jane says she'd always like to see something worked on with a J. Oh, you know what? I have to still gesso all this. Oh, why don't you tell me? We still have to gesso. I forgot. Can't work on it yet. We'll gesso it and then we'll work on the D. Yeah, me too, Jeannie. Me too. All right, so. Come on. Oh, must have a booger in here. Yep, I put my gloves on. I got them on there, Ella. Nope, there we go. So I even put some of the metals on the side. So you can see there, I put some metals on the side there. I'm not going to try to get that little glass. I want that to stay clear. We'll put some micro beads in here, and can't do that. I don't mind doing the little diamonds because it is for a guy, but I don't want the glass. Get my oops. There. What are you trying to do, Jeannie? We have that. And I did do one little one over here in the back. There's a new little chat bubble on our screen. Oh no, I didn't see that. What is it? Oh, a chat. I see it there on the bottom. And so what does it do? Oh, Jeannie clicked on it. Ew, and so what happens? Now you can't get it? Yeah, I see it. It's on mine too, but I'm not clicking it. Oh, see what's new. Oh, you were interested. I never click any of those things. Or you're on an iPad, so you don't get that. It will open up a Gmail too. Ew. Okay, so we'll let that dry. And then we'll come back and, oops. So you have to let that dry. Okay, so I'm gonna let this one dry. Where am I gonna put this? Right here. And so this is the one I'm having a hard time with. It's Denny's. Somebody wants me to do a class, so I'm still looking for some letters, so I'll have to text you and let you know if you can find these. I'm looking for two others, an L and a P. All right, so we have that. So now this is Denny's. Now, he's the one who likes earth tones. So for his, I did get this one. This is the brown. And then I've got some olive green. And he likes gold, so. But my thing is, I don't know what to do on his, because his letters are like so big. So far, all I did was, let's dump all of this out. Your name doesn't begin with an L or P. No, right, Jeannie, it begins with this. But this one's for Gabby. So I did this. I got the same thing. I put the little truck on there. I have that. Now I went on his Facebook. Iffy! Oh my gosh. Iffy, we'd have to talk to you. I have your card today. Look it. I knew it was from you because it says, I found you, Dee Dee. So I was like, oh, good. I opened up the card. I look how cute the alligator is. And then I opened it up and you didn't sign it. Oh my gosh, what happened? You thought it was for Gwen. Well, you weren't supposed to sign Gwen's? I think Ash said she got one from you too and it wasn't signed. Oh my gosh, too funny. All right, so he has a big tattoo of a fleur-de-lis. So that I know I have to use. So either I can use this one. What'd you say? Oh, you didn't know it could have been from Vicky, right? But if she signed it in the back of the envelope, and that's the only way I knew it was from her. All right, so, and I have all these other little fleur-de-lis. So I could just do a whole bunch, but I don't know. It's kind of like boring. I have this little sword that I like too, because if he likes fleur-de-lis, he must like France or Paris, I guess. So I thought I could put that on there somewhere. I don't know. I'm the hardest time with his to decide what to do. Then I could do the same thing. I could put either the little camera up here, or I could put one of these fleur-de-lis up here. Then there's too many fleur-de-lis. So I kind of like the camera. Or I could do this. The little angel. Can you see? Can hardly see. You thought the G was for Gwen? Oh no. G's not for Gwen. It's for Gabby. I have this too. I like this. It's kind of like, it's got a little fleur-de-lis on there. So I could put that on there. That's kind of nice. But I don't want to do a whole bunch of fleur-de-lis. He likes Starbucks, so I did pick up one of these. I don't know if I was going to stick that in here or not. It's like, oh gosh, I don't know what to do with his. I have some arrows. I've got some of these. So since I'm not really sure, I think what we're going to do is start with the V. Can I come back to that? Because I have, hers is not going to be that much because it's a small space. So here is, it's a good collection, but it's mostly just fleur-de-lis. It's like, I don't know. I need something else on that one. I don't know what I'm going to do. All right, so let's push all his medals to the other side. So I thought for hers, I'm just going to keep hers simple. Because like I said, her room is white, black, and red. So I really don't want to put black on here. So whether I should keep it white and then run paint down with it, what do you think? Or should I dig into my red flowers and put the red flowers in there? So we can go with something like this. So I put that there, and a couple more flowers like that. Who is this for, V? This is for Vicky. Vicky Boyton, I think her name is. She's the one who's going to be working with the oil pastels in class. So we could do that. I don't know very much about her. And I did go on Facebook and ask her to tell me what her favorite color was, but she didn't. So she'll have to suffer with the red if she doesn't like the red. You're embracing the French thing now? You know, I like to see those flowers going on. I know. And I got to use the red ones. I mean, I even pulled them out of my, you know, do not touch file folder thing. My file little thing. So, but if I do the red, then what am I going to stain this in? You know, what am I going to spray it in? Let's see what other red ones I have. Like this one, that doesn't belong in there. That belongs like in a burgundy one or something. That's in the wrong thing. They have these cute little red ones. Hi, Jim Marie. So I have these little red flowers. I have these big, these were Heidi's. Do you remember Heidi used to have flowers too? So I could put the thing is, what are we going to spray the back with? That's the thing. So I could put this down. I don't like that. I think I just like that. Oh, I have this one. Do you remember these at Michael's? They're like plastic. I have one of those. If I want to make it more like modern, I could do that. Those are kind of Christmassy. That's not real red. Trying to dig in here and see what else I have. I have the red butterfly. Cream colors, you think I should go back to the cream colors and then spray with red? Decisions. Go back with the cream and then spray with the red. Yeah, they would be harder to cover. All right, so we're going back with the beige. See? When I want to use the flowers and I can't use the flowers. Even if I want to use them. All right, so we'll go back with the cream. I love the red ones too, but they're just, I have to save them for February. All right, so I'm going to go with this. I still love this because this will take the color really well. So we go like that. And then I have this flower I want to stick in here. So basically it's just really this little portion. It's not like, it's not like the other ones that you could, you have a big area. I'm thinking about putting this little cherub on there. Oh my God, what? What are you oh my godding about, Eileen? My flowers? So we could put that on there. Yeah, they'll take the color spray really well. And then I like this on here like we did with the other one. Did we do that? Did not hear you. We are skipping February this year. No, we're not skipping it. Oh, yes, the flowers. Hi, Teresa. And I have this big butterfly. But I kind of want to keep everything like down low. On the down low. So if I put this up here, like that, and have that little cherub sticking out like this. Put the butterfly here, and then just a couple of flowers here, I think. So we need some white flowers. Hey, Bumpy Girl. Who's Bumpy Girl? What is Denny's last name? Denny, I don't know. I have to look it up. So I have some of these roses, and I have some of these too. That's too big. Denny, I'm not sure what his last name is. Now I cut one of these roses off. Did you see what I did with it? So I cut another one. So we'll have this here like that, and then we'll put a couple of little ones here. I might put some bling. You know how I like to do the bling for that. Maybe something like that. And we just need some little flowers to go inside there. So let's see. 1, 2. I'm going to pull the green off of here just because if I want it all white. Yeah, the little bits of blings. Those were the leftovers that we had from the other ones. So I put one in here, one there. Yeah, I'm just going to keep hers pretty simple. So definitely with the bling. Now, I don't know, should I glue? Because this will take the color too of whatever we decide we're going to do. That's scary. Especially if we're going to do red. Like I might be able to stick one of these red leaves in there. Me, I love fudge. I love fudge. All right, so let's just glue down. We can't be here all night. How many flowers do you think is on this one? I'm going to use very little, only maybe 3 or 4. All right, so let's glue this down. Bye, Sandy. Oh, rougher. Rougher? Oh, Dupra rougher. D. So Dee Dee. His name Dee Dee. All right, I'm going to glue this one down. Like that. And I'm going to pull this out of his head. If I can. You can't believe that? Believe it, Eileen. It's happening. Believe it. All right, so I'm going to just stick that right down there. That. Yeah, you'll see that we only have 1, 2 flowers on here. We're going to put this other one on here, this bigger one. I'm just scared when I do the red. Oh my gosh, I'm going to be like nervous. Red and, I don't know, red and gold, red and silver. That. Do a double here. Like that. Red, orange, and gold. She does wear coral. She looks like she wears coral and pink a lot. I almost thought about doing pink, but then I saw a room and it was red. So this needs more of like a fancy flower. Let me see what else I have here. Maybe one more like this. Like that one. Does anybody know if Jerry-Ann is streaming tonight? I don't want to go into her time. Seven. Pam says I'll use 7 flowers on here. That's 3. Then we have our big butterfly that's going to go down here with the bling. I'm going to have to move this one down some. Because that's going to have that like that. I feel like I wish I had like a metal word or something. I'm trying to think what I have that I could put on here. Maybe put a camera. It needs like I want a long, I don't know, something long. This little bows. I love these metal bows. I use a gazillion. No. Maybe one of these bows. I have this big giant. This is way too big. What is this? I can't even figure out what this is. Is this supposed to be like a tree? What is this? It's lacy. I wish I had words or, I don't know, something. Wings or, what do I have here? Oh, maybe like a key. Like a key like this, but not this owl key. We need a key. Or how about one of these arrows? This one's too big. I'm looking for a key, so hold on. I don't think there's a key. Might be a key in here. Can't use up that stash. Never too many flowers. You're right, Jess. I have to use up the stash. All right, let's see if I have a key in here. I have another arrow. I know I do have a key. Trying to think where it is. I have a real pretty key if I can find it. Where they all came from? Some came from the flea market. Some came from Michael's. And this is not even my, I was looking all over for my other bigger box. Like I have a bigger box with medals and I couldn't find it, of course. Couldn't find it. Well, here, you want to see this one? Let me move this. I need a key. Texas. Too bad they're not from Texas. Oh, let's see. I hate rummaging through this because it's so loud. I hate, do you ever see when Jim goes through his medals and he just like throws it all in and it's so loud when he's going through it. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I can't find one key. I have a bigger key than that. It needs a, maybe just that. Well, either this little key or one bigger. I know I have those Prima keys. I can't find this. Look away, Eileen. Look away. That's for my Florida book. Can you see it? Look away, Eileen. On Saturday night, you purged 3 of your gigantic drawers of paper flowers. Oh my gosh. And now you just have 3. You just started chucking them. What did you do? Throw them in the trash? I hope not. Did you throw them in the trash? she fainted. Somebody pass her the smelling salt. All right, I'm just going to use that little key. I can't believe I can't find my other key. I could throw up a whole box. Right, don't chuck a box. Send it to me. Send it to me. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I cannot find that key. I have a really pretty one with the Prima on it, and I can't find it. Let me just look in here one more time. No. You're stressing me out. Oh, you're going to donate it. Okay, good. Just don't throw it in the garbage. All right, I'm going to use this little key since I can't find anything else. It's like, where's my other bag? I can't see what this is. Well, you know what I have? I have these I got flea market. So maybe I'll put one of these. It's an old vintage. I don't even know what they are. We're going to school on that. See this? It's an old vintage. I don't know what it is. I have like a whole bag full of them. So maybe I'll put that on there. And I can bend this. I hope I can bend it. Oh yeah, I can bend it. So maybe I'll bend it around the side there. That's good. I'll use that instead because it's vintage. That's where they go to die. You're right, Jess. So, all right. So I'm going to put that down. So let's glue this down. Nice if they're nice and soft, I can just bend them around. I'm going to stick this. Oops. Maybe I can't bend it there. Bend it there. All right, so I'm going to stick that down and then just bend this one. Really needs to be bent more. Let's see if I can bend it. There we go. If we could put something, a little something, maybe I'll put one of these little fleur-de-lis on there. On top like that. Oh, you will send me some? Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about that because I'm doing that flamingo mini album for my class in January. And so the blank pages, I'm going to use that stamp to emboss the flamingos in the back. Sorry, Eileen. All right, so that looks pretty good. So I think I'm just going to add this little fleur-de-lis on here. Cut this off. And then we're just going to go ahead and do it. I sent the email to Denny and I said, Denny, what's your favorite color? And he goes, oh, that's a hard one. You know, I love all colors. I said, oh, okay, so if I give you something in yellow and purple, you'll like that? And he wrote me back, my favorite colors are dark colors and earth tones. I'm like, okay. I know. Well, I remember I showed it to you guys and I said, don't look, Eileen. But the one girl, she loves flamingos. She just loves them, and I have to do it for her. Hi, Shady. Oh my gosh, I showed your card. Thank you so much. You did a great job on it. Wait, there's not enough glue on this one. It's so cute with the snowman and all the textured paste. It was really nice. You did good. Way to force his hand, I know. It's like, come on, people, work with me. So I hope she does like red because hers is going to be red. I mean, it'll go in her scrap room, so. I use purple and yellow. That's probably what I should do. Well, on the other girls, on Sharon's, I don't know if you were here, but hers, she had a wedding and it was all purple. And so now everybody sends her purple stuff. She can't stand it. So she sends all the purple things to Carrie. And so then on the back of hers, I put a purple flower. I'll have to show it to you. And I sprayed a little purple on the back of hers. Those were your high school colors. Yellow and purple? Ew. Mine was red and black. No, you're welcome. It's really nice. All right, so this one's going to go up here like that. Bend this one a little bit more. There we go. So I think that's just enough for hers because, you know, it's just the V, so we can't really do too much with that. All right, so we're going to gesso this, and then we'll go back to John's. Oh, they were pirates. All right, so I'm going to take this one off. I don't think I should. I think I should. I guess I should leave this one on as well. I don't want the bling though to get red. So let's see. This one's going to go like this. So we need that down there about like that. All right. So we'll gesso this. I don't want to gesso the bird. We're just going to gesso all that, and then we'll work on the other one. I wonder if I should put a leaf in there. See, Eileen, only 3 flowers and maybe a leaf. Let's just see what we have here. Here's where green and yellow. Ooh, that looks terrible. Green and yellow. Like, where do they come up with these? All right, so if I put this, maybe it doesn't even need it, maybe. No. How about from this little one, though? I think the smaller ones, maybe. 3 flowers and a leaf. That's all. Just to cover this space. And then we have to put some pearls. Don't let me forget the pearls. So, all right. Oops. Oh, a little flower is like leaking. There we go. So I'm going to put those 2 little leaves. That's all. Yeah, I'm going to put the pearls at the end. All right. All right, so this one. This flower is like. There. Okay. So we'll just sew this. Yeah, schools are strange, right? With the different colors. Your mascot was a beaver and it was red and black. Ours was, I forget what our mascot was. Isn't that terrible? All right. I'm going to have to do that a couple of times, get rid of that orange. Orange and brown. Ew. I'm going to have to do that a couple times. All right. So this one we don't have to really gesso too much, so which is nice. I'm just going to do a little bit on that flower. And then leaves. Whoops. Oh, I didn't glue the leaves in. Why don't you tell me? Oh no, it's falling. Right, so we're going to have to come back and do that angel again. Cherub. So that's good. I like that. That looks good. Your mascot was what? Yosemite Sam. Really? Oh my gosh. We were the Neptune Flyers, but I'm trying to think what our mascot was. I can't even think. All right. I'm gonna have to stick this one. I have to stick that one up there. Okay, so we can put this one away. I'll just do this one real quick. Yep, I put on my gloves. Yes, I did. Thank you, though, for reminding me I did. All right, so that's pretty much it for hers. So there it is. It's cute. All right, so let's go back to John's and we'll start doing his. So did anybody say, does anybody know if, hi, Bunny, if Jerry Ann is streaming tonight? All right, so here we go. We have John's. Still needs to be dried a little bit in the front, so let me get my heat gun. All right, heat gun. All right. So we're going to do the back. So I'm going to spray his with blue, because he loves blue and silver. He's the only one that answered me. Purple. High School Eileen's was purple and gold, and the mascot was a was a lion. That's nice. All right, so we need this light blue. And then I'm gonna try this Perfect Pearls on here and see what that does. So we have that. Hi, Lisa. All right, so here we go. And then we got this. See what this is. This is kind of like, oh, of course it doesn't work. You serious? Oh, there it goes. Nope. Oh my gosh. There it goes. Oh my gosh, I can't even hardly but that's not working very well. All right, so let's try this, and then I'm going to put something darker. Heat gun. I have this other blue too. I wish I had my Viva Decor one. Is the one I really want. I can't find it. I have this one. I think these two are. They look like the same, but the names aren't the same. Like this one looks light. This one looks dark. I don't know. All right, so I'm trying to see what other blue I have. This is teal. I don't want teal. I want blue. I'm going to try dripping some of this, the Illusions blue on here and see what happens. Finally figure out this thing. Oh, good. You left letters. Welcome, Lisa. She couldn't get in the chat. All right, so. All right, so I'm going to just pick up some of this blue. And I'm just going to run it across the top and see what happens when we spray it. My spray bottle. It's very thick. Gonna have to get some of that off of there. That's pretty blue. I do so myself. Better cover this before I get water in it. I'm trying to see, I wonder what other color I could get. I don't know if I have like a dark navy blue that I can put on here. Can you see? Ew. Ew. Now that paint really goes a long way. Like, look. Oh, it's really thick in here. All right, so let me dry that. Ugh. And then we need something else darker in here. Just want to make sure I have all the sides. Okay. All right, so let's clean this up. Oh, I should move these white flowers. So it's pretty, but we need another color. Ugh, gross. All right, I have to wash that off. You can't get the chat? You still can't get the chat? I hate when it goes underneath my fingernails because then I can never get that all off. All right, so not too bad. Almost off. Almost. I'm going to put the gloves back on. So what other color can we put on here? I need something dark, like you think I should go with like Payne's gray? I need something dark blue. You tweeting? Okay, thanks. Thanks, Ella. Oh, they're getting ready to roll out another version. Ugh. I haven't even downloaded 10 yet, and every time I go on my computer, it says we recommend you use version 10. Download version 10. One day I'm going to get on here, and it's going to be on there, and I'm going to be like crying. All right, heat gun. Ready? Heat gun, Paula. The side looks really good. I love all the texture on the side. You see it? Oh, you have versions 10? Well, that's good. I'll have to try to do it like maybe after Christmas. It works good? Oh, okay. Good. That's good to know. I know Paula said she had a hard time with it, so it was like, ugh. All right, so I need another paper towel, which I don't have. I need paper towel. Let's see. Tissue paper here. Oh, Jesus. All right, so we need another color. What color shall we do? He likes blue. We need more like something like a navy blue, maybe. Ooh, what color I have here? This is. How dark is this? This color here. Is that dark? Let's try it on the back and see. And the paintbrush. It's a paintbrush. How dark is it? It's pretty dark. So see, nice strippage. Got on the front here. Yes, it is. This is one of them. We did the J so far, we did the V, and now we're working, we have to work on the D. So let me see where I want to get this in here. He likes blues. He loves dark blues, anything blue. So we're doing some blue. I'm going to do is spill this the other way. So it's looking pretty good. You'll need an extra bag. I know. It's like, oh my gosh, I hope I'm gonna have room for my clothes. I'm bringing stuff for June Marie. I'm bringing stuff for the girls, and it's like, oh my gosh, I'm not gonna have enough room for clothes. The nice thing is, though, my bags will be all packed up. I mean, I'll have room for stuff to come back. All right, so in here. So there we go. Let's just put some dark colors in here. So I'm liking that. So let's dry that. Ew. Ooh. No flowers. No, it's a guy. Although I put flowers on Frank, but Frank loves flowers. I don't know. For me, I don't know. I just couldn't put flowers on his. I don't know why. It just didn't seem like he was a flower type of guy, I guess. All right. So let's dry this. CHA is in Anaheim, Anaheim, California. Heat gun. But next year, 2017, it's going to be in Phoenix, Arizona. Heat gun. You can't bring back flowers? I don't know about that, Mitzi. Did you see the new flowers on their blog today? Wait, I have to stop for this so you can hear it. Did you see the new flowers on Prima's blog today? They look almost like jelly prints, and then they're cut out. Oh my gosh, I'm going to be in trouble. You have to go look at their flowers today. Heat gun. Yeah, they always have it in California because their warehouse and their office and stuff is in California. So I don't know what they're going to do for 2017 when if they're going to have Art Venture there or they're still going to have it in California. All right, so that looks pretty good. It's harder for you guys to see like the contrast, but this is really nice and dark in here and light blue. So I think we're ready for the silver. Don't look. I can't help but look. All right, so I think it needs to be dried just a little bit more at the top, and then we'll put the silver in. So heat gun. All right, there we go. So he loves silver, so that's what we're going to try to drip in here now, silver. Yes, so California this one time, and then it's later in 2017. I think it's, I want to say February, which I'm sure all the manufacturers are happy because I'm sure they're probably scrambling to try to get the new products. So let's see, I'm just trying to mix this up well. And then we need another little brush. The last one you attended, you bought a pleating machine. Oh my gosh, I have a pleating machine. Pleating for what? I need to mix this up. I need like a some type of stir. Oh, there's my little glasses for him too. I'll use this. This is really thick, gooey. Usually it's not this thick. With a wipe. You don't think Jerry Ann's streaming? Okay. So good. Then we can go a little bit longer. Only till like maybe 9:30. Hi, Debbie. All right. Got that down. So I'm going to take some of this and we're going to drip some of the silver down. And then I have, I don't know. I think I should drip the silver or should I use this? Remember we tried to use that the other night. All right, I'm going to go from this side, I think. It's like super gooey. You see it? Can you see that there? Hi, Patty. My gosh, I love those papers you used. Yeah, RAC Moore has those mulberry papers. I gave some for Dar for her secret sister. So there, I'm just going to bring this down a little more. Down in here. Then we'll do Vicky's because we'll just have to color hers real quick. I'm going to stream some of that. I'll have to go back and watch the rest of the stream. I'm going to put a little bit more silver in here. We can see how that shines. So I think I'll put some just down in here. Maybe inside here. And then we're going to put some micro beads in here. And then we're going to call this one done. Oops. I need some in the back. So can you see that? How the silver's showing through there? Let's put some on the side here. I like to do those scissors. So there we go. You can see that. And see in here I have the scissors, what do you call it? Stencil. All right, so we'll do some here in the back. This is mostly gears in the back here. No AC Moores in Texas. Aw, CB. Yeah, ours has just the big sheets. Doesn't have like the little sheets. Ours, I think they're like 22 by 18, something like that. All right, so I think that's good enough. Let's see, maybe in here, down in here. Just kind of brushing this one. Some of those gears. I think that's good. So we'll dry this, and then we'll buff it a little. Where's my little top? What silver paint? This is the Viva Decor. I love it because it's got so much metal in. You could get these at Joann's. Precious metal. This one's the precious metal silver. But the one I'm going to use next is this one. I love this one. It's my favorite. This one is the olive, and it's got a gold. I don't know if you could see it. It's got gold on the inside. It's so pretty. We're going to use that next. All right, so let me dry this, and we're calling this one done. Oops. Don't panic. It's just my garbage. Let me fix it. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, they've gone out of business, but Joanne seems to still carry their stuff. Heat gun. It's really metallic. That's what I like it. I love those paints. It's too bad they went out of business. It is yum. All right. So I think I'm just going to try to go over this just to pick up the highlights on the flourishes. Do they last better than the cream paste? Yes. So I'm just going to brush over this. And I can buff these after. Wow, that's really creamy now. I wonder if it's because it was by the heat gun. I love the zippers. They're like my favorite. I love the zippers. Oh, you know what we forgot to do? We forgot to put the beads in here. Got to put the beads. So there. So now you can see it's got some, the silver really shows up there now. So you can see that. I love the texture in the back here. Right, so we're going to put some beads. Let's get rid of that. And then we'll call this one done. I wish I had some silver beads. I don't have any silver. I've got the brown. Oh, we didn't put any mica flakes on here. So let me get my gel medium. So let's get the gel medium. We got that. Let's see. Got some of these little micro beads. These are in Splash. And then try to see if I need. If we should put any of this on there. Let's try that after. Yeah, the zippers. I cut the zippers off. Aren't they cool? And I did them like flourishes. I love using the zippers. And that's this here too. I love that. All right, so we're going to add some mica flakes. So let me clear off some of this. You guys are probably like spazzing out, like, clean that desk off. We can put this away. I don't need this. I don't need this. Thanks. Yeah, I love using zippers. I love doing flourishes with them. I make little hearts out of them. I just like them. All right. So I'm going to add some of these mica flakes on here. So I'm going to put some down in here. And some down in here. Oh, they're sticking in my fingers. And then I'm going to add some of these micro beads on here. If it was clean, it wouldn't be my desk. You're right, CP. I'm going to put some of these beads in here. I'm going to use this little spoon that I have. That's something that you guys probably won't be able to notice a lot, but in here you will be able to see it. So let's see. Just for some added texture. Your desk is a major disaster. I don't know about that, Ella. Yours is pretty clean usually. Of that. And I'm going to put a little bit of mic up in, just up in here. I got them at the expo. They came in a little pack of like 5. So they're called, let me see. They're from, if you go www.p like Paul, K like Kathy, glitz.com. You get 5 of them for $1. PK Glitz. Hi, Trina. 5 for $1. So that's cheap. All right, so we did that. I got this, and I think I'm just going to put a little bit of the brown mica beads because I just love those. I just love them. You know what I had too was I wondered if I should have added some of this. Let me just try this on the back and see what happens. Don't breathe. Don't breathe. I probably need the glue, but I'm going to try it with this and see what happens. You see that? I might just put a little bit more of this. I need to clean this brush a little better. Don't breathe. So do you see that? So I might just add a little bit in the front. Let's see. Maybe along here. I would like to get just a little big piece. Here we go. I'm going to put a piece here. And then I'll just do a little piece down here. So not a whole lot. Can you see it? So there's that. And that. just for a little, I don't know, little something different. So I'm liking that. So that's good. I still wish I could hit this with like something that just doesn't really bring out those flourishes. All right, so should we put those mica beads in there? Let's see, where are those? Oh, I do have, I don't know if I should, maybe black. So if we put some mica beads in the black. I haven't used this one yet. Huh? I know, Paula yells. Lantern Lane. All right, we're going to add some of these beads and then we'll call it done. Oh my goodness. Well, that's not good. That's not good at all. Look at it. I just want to try to gather up some of these and just put them on here. So it just gives it a little something. I just really think it needs like that black. I'm gonna have to add some more of these beads. There's my little spoon. So not a lot, just a little bit. I love using this spoon because you don't have to worry about them bouncing all over the place. So I think that's good enough. Now I'm going to call it done. What's the wedding on the charm? What charm? What's the writing here? It says, life is an adventure, enjoy the ride. All right, so there it is. Done. Calling it done. So now we can go on to, let's clean this up. And we'll go on to Vicky's. And then we still have half hour, so I'm going to have to think about Denny's probably. So I'm only going to go till 9:30. All right. So let me clean my hands because we're going to do hers. How many did I make? Let's see, I made 4, 5, 6 are completely done, and I've got 2 more to go, so 8 altogether. I'll show them to you at the end if you want, because they're right there. I just have to get them. All right, so I want to make sure my hands are nice and clean because we're going to go for Z is only on 7:04 by your clock. Yeah, it's 9:04, 9:05 here. All right, so on to Vicky's. So there we go. I think we need to just sew this one just a little bit more because you can see that orange coming through there. Nasty. Well, if maybe I would like to at least get Denny's, like, if you guys help me like put what I want to put on there, because I just have no idea what I want to put on his. Like his is the hardest one for me. I don't know why. Just glue the stuff down. I just can't glue it down. I did pretty much hers. I just glued it down. All right, so we'll eat that. So now this is the hard one. So should we go in there with red? I have this. We could use this. This is the rose pink. Maybe we'll do this. This is a coral, like a coral color. So it's kind of like a red orange. That would go in her room. And since she didn't tell me what her favorite color was, we could do that. So let's try this one, this red coral, because it's got the gold in it. I don't want to put the gold in there, I think. So let me try this, and then we'll do that. All right, Hika. Isn't orange okay? Yeah, I think so. You have to be careful with that flower, burning that flower. Hi, Sherry. Okay, so let's test it on the back. So I think this rose pink, this one, that's one pretty, but let's do the orange because it's got the gold in it. This one I don't see if it's got any, probably a silver in it. And I didn't put too much in the back here. These things, the only problem, they have those little balls at the end, but they're so hard to get it like mixed up, to get them moving. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the same thing. Mix this one up. This one is pretty. I don't need that. Get rid of that. Paintbrush. Love the letters. Thanks, Jess. Yeah, my last one is the hard one. I don't know why that one is so hard for me. All right, so we're going to see what this comes out like. Stick this up here. Oh yeah, this is pretty. Now you'll be able to see the gold in this a lot. Oh my gosh, this one is going to come out good. This one has so much gold in it. Can you see the gold? I think you guys could see the gold in this. Can you see the gold in there? Yeah, right here. See it? Drip some in the front there. Thanks, Carol. Yeah, this one has a lot of gold, but we'll have to spray it with something else. I'm trying to think of what other color I have here that we could spray it with. Let's see what this one is. This one is spray with a little orange. This is Lindy's. All right, so I'm going to leave it like that. Let's close this. I'm going to dry this and then we'll go to the front. And then I want to get some seam binding because I think maybe I'll put some ribbon, some seam binding on hers. So we'll sop up all this paint color. All right, so let me dry this. Keep going. It's not orange, it's red. This I just squirt looks orange, but the other part's red. Can I show us the, yes, on the, yep, on the ribbon. I get it off of Amazon. And so this is what I get. Seam binding. You get 100 yards. And I always get the white. They have tons of different colors. But you have white, black, and like a cream color. So yeah, so you can get that off of Amazon. All right, so can you see the gold in that? I'm trying to show you if you can see the gold. Yeah, right there you can. We got to come in with another color. I don't know what, but all right, let's do the front. It's got more texture too in the front, so it should show up a lot better. But it's going to take these flowers really nice. Are you welcome? All right, so let's strip this down. I'll get the sides too. Can you see that? You get the white colors too? So do I. Let me just fix this so we can drip this down like this. There we go. I got to come in here with like another color. This one you can tell looks really red now, right? And I'm going to trip this off the bottom. Yep. All right, see if this goes. Ordered. Okay, good. This will be pretty when we put the gold on here. The gold PPO. Oh my gosh, it's gonna look pretty. And we'll just leave the white showing through. I don't know if I have another color that I can use. So that looks pretty nice. I like that. Just need to, I should have put some texture up on here, but whoopie done. I want to have a bolder color, like white over the top of it. Oh, bolder color, and then like white over the top. When we put the gold on here, it's going to look really pretty. Oh, did you see that? A good thing it didn't spill right out. All right, so I think that looks pretty good. Oh, we need the sides. Hold on. There we go. Can you please show them the paint? Yes, I will. I will do it. I love this paint. I just wish they would have kept making it, but this one's called, and the only place I know that you can get it is Joann's. It's called, let me put the autofocus on. Viva Decor. Let me get the autofocus on for you so you could see. Hopefully I can hold it straight. There it is. Viva Decor Precious Metal Color. And they come in these little bottles, and you can get them at Joann's. So I have the focus on. Let me see if I could show you how the gold is there. There you go. Come on. There it is. So you can see that. All right, let me take it off of autofocus. That's the only place I've seen it. Yeah, I used to get it in our craft store, but she moved now, and so no longer. All right, so let's dry this. Let me pick up this other paint. I'll put this V over here. So I'm going to pick this up with, wet this a little, and then we're going to dye this. And then we'll use this ribbon. Might have to add a little bit more paint. So I'm just going to add a little bit more of this. That I'm not sure, CB. I don't know if it does come in, I think it might come in 1 inch, but just check Amazon and you can see on Amazon. But you see all that gold in there? Oh my gosh, there's like so much gold pigment in this, in these paints. And then I just keep cleaning off my brush because you just pick up more and more gold on there. Now we'll have some ribbon to match. And I don't know if you could see, it's got gold in it. Yeah, there you go. You can see the gold there. Oh, thanks, Iffy. So we'll put that aside to dry. And then we'll add some ribbon on here. Okay, that's pretty much done. So just pick up all of that with this. And then now you can see all the gold in there. See all that gold? Cool. All right. So let's clean this. Oh my gosh, what time did I come on? Like quarter after, so 8, quarter after 9, 2 hours. We can go to like quarter to 10, and then after that I'll have to stop the recording. So we have that on there. I'm just seeing what other color should we put on here. We need another color. All you see is 1/2 inch. Not sure. I thought it came in 1 inch too, but then maybe not. All right, so we need another red. What color red do I have here? Maybe this darker red. Maybe we'll use some of this. See what this looks like. So and again, I'm going to put it on the back. Oh, I didn't dry this. Let me dry this first because it's pretty wet. All right, Hika. You're welcome. I think that's all it comes in. Maybe it does. All right. So let's try the red, and then when we get the gold on here, that'll look really pretty. So I'm going to do the back first. So let's strip it from the side and see what happens. I don't want to cover up all that gold either that we just put on there, you know? So that looks pretty good. So let's dry that. Once you use it, always the best. Yeah, I love that one. Okay, heat gun. So that looks pretty good. And we'll just do some in the front now. And a little bit more. So I'm going to go off the side here. And get it right inside here. That really brings it out, doesn't it? Look at these flowers, I think more red. A little bit more red. Looks pretty good. What do we have on the inside here? Anything? So I think that's pretty good, I think. Just a little bit more in here. So that looks good, right? You like the red on the stencils? Yeah, me too. We're going to go put the gold over that, though. I'll just get some on the side here. The bottom. All right. All right, I think that's going to do that. So let's pick up some more red on here. That to dry. This there. All right, so get rid of this. Oh. All right, so let me put these paints out of the way. those all out of the way. This done. All right, we're going to heat dry this one and then put the gold on it because the gold's going to really bring that out. All right, so let's, I don't need this. Put that there. You love the silk ribbons? Eileen, she tweeted, she has a whole bunch of silk ribbons. You dyed them yourself too, right, Eileen? Heat gun. Oh, that was the one you dyed, yeah. All right. Oh, my poor little leaf melted over. There it goes. All right, so now we're ready for, I should have heat dried this too. We're going to put this ribbon on the side, but I'm going to put this on here now. So this is what will make it all those flourishes. So let me show you. So see how it is now? You can, it's nice, but when we put the gold on here now, you're going to see. I'll just do the one side here. So see how that brings out the flourishes compared to the top flourish is kind of just dull. Hi, Linda. And then there's that one. So you can see the difference between that one and that one. I got these at Michael's, Linda. They're by Recollections. And what I'll do is we're going to finish with this letter. I still have one more letter to do. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the other letters so you can see how each one looks so different. It's like I have a hard time deciding. Like I love Frank's. And then I think I like Sharon's after that. And Finnabar's was the first one I did. But hers is so dark, but that's her style. She loves dark. Do not save the scraps. All right, there we go. So there's that. I have to put the pearls on here. Don't let me forget the pearls. So see how much the letters stand out now? So let's put some gold on here. especially here. See how it's kind of like dull? So now when we put this on here, it'll really show up the letters. Not the letters, the flourishes I meant. Thank you, Sherry. There you go, Eileen. Touche. All right, and then we just need some in the back here. Should be able to get it with just the rest of these. Okay, so done. Oh, we know we didn't put it. We haven't put any beads. What else? Beads and the pearls, and then we'll be done. So we need. I'm trying to think what pearls, what beads. And you know what? I have these beads. I have these beads, and we need those little beads, not in the black. I'm looking for my micro beads. Seen those? Not black. We don't want black. We want the gold ones. Thanks, Linda. I'll show you the others in a minute. I have to, I'm looking for my other beads. All right, so we need some matte medium. Oh, that's not good enough. There we go. Matte medium. So I'm going to put some of these pearls, these little beads. So I think I'll add those down there. So I'm just going to do these with my fingers. You have lots of, oh, thanks, Jean Marie. We're just going to put some beads on, and then I think I'm going to spray it down with that vintage just to tone it down just a little bit. Oh, we have to put the pearls on here. Don't forget. All right, so I'm going to just do those little beads. Maybe I'll do a little bit at the top here. Right in here. There. What else? That's a lot of pretty seam binding. It is. She has a lot of seam binding. As much probably as I have flowers. See that? All right. So let me see. Where do we do the... All right. So I don't want to put beads here. This is going here. And where was the other one? Where is the other little... Here it is. So we have that going there. Maybe I'll choose a smaller one. I'll use a smaller one there and use this bigger one here. All right. So then we can add some beads. So let me put this down first, and we need glossy accent for this. Where's my glossy accent? So again, you can't put these pearls down just with the glue that they have. You do need the glossy accents, or they're just going to fall off. I can get mine open. Don't forget the key. I put this instead of the key. All right, so this one's going on the top. Down like that, and then this one down by the bottom. Got like 4 minutes. All right, and then this one is going right like that. And I'm going to cut this one just so that it can lay down. Ah. It's stuck on my finger. Oh my gosh. There. So we have that. We have that and that. Isn't that pretty? Right, I'm going to add some of these little beads. And then I'm going to tone it down with the tea dye. Just because. I'm going to add some of these little dark beads. I'm going to add some in here. I'm going to take my little spoon and just add them on here. There, there. I'm going to add a little bit more on this side. Oh, thanks, Ella. This is your favorite letter so far? Really? I'm going to pull the other ones out in 1 second. Okay. Oh my gosh, this reminds me, where else did I put that in here? When I was little, and I used to have a doll, she was a nurse doll, and my mother and everybody always make fun of me because I would take the powder and I would just go like this. Like I didn't want to get too much powder on there, so I would just gently tap it for like 5 minutes. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Okay, so there we go. We're calling this, oh, we got to spray it. So see how pretty that looks? Just some beads. I have to put it on autofocus. So let's get the tea dyes, because this just, once you spray this, it kind of like just tones it down a little bit. Oh, and then I want to put the ribbon. I'm going to tie a bow and just put the ribbon up in here. Oh, the pearls. Yes, the pearls. Thank you. Yes, let's put a couple pearls in here. I wish I had some pink ones, but we'll go with these. There's some pearls. Let me just put it on here so I can, let's see. That one. I wish, oh, you know what? I have some of Frank's. Where are my Frank pearls for the gold? You love this one too? Oh my gosh, you guys like the red? My favorite is the, I think it's, well, Frank's I think is my favorite. And then after that, I think it's Sharon's with the teal green. Gold. I need a little one. All right, so let's take a gold, pink, and one of these white ones. So let me see, I'm going to go with here, my glue. Gold there. Stick that under there. I'm going to go with the pink. Frank is your favorite too? The pink and white. So there, I'll put a pink one up in here. Pink, gold. Yep, I made a P for Patty and one for Paula when I went to Maryland. Mm-hmm. If you had to go out and get it, but I've had all that stuff in my stash and it's just been in my stash, so yeah. If you can find the letters now, they're on clearance in Michael's, but like my Michael's, they're all out of them. All right, so we need 1, 2. That's a pearl. We need maybe right in here. I'm going to go with the big white one. Not that big though. This one. Patty says she has hers in her studio, and I know Paula keeps hers in her craft room. I have to make mine. I have a Z, so I have to do that. So if I do the class gold, when I do my class in, what do I need here? Pink, gold, white. Do this one pink. I'll have to show you mine when I do mine. I can't decide what color I want to do mine in. I can't decide whether I should do it in the pinks or if I should do it in the aquas. There, and the gold. Ugh, my fingers are so sticky. So there we go. So there's the pearls. Look cool. All right, so that's that. Get the pearls. So now we're going to spray it with the tea dye. Then I'll clean my desk and show you the other letters. If you want to stick around, I'll show you the other ones. Okay, that's done. Oh, there's my top. Hold on, I just dropped my top. Oh no, I'm doing a class in my local scrapbook store. And only because I can only find the 3 letters. Right. So I'm going to take the tea dye now and color these. Then we'll dry that. I'll show you how I make my bows. I think I've showed you before, but I'll show you again. So I'm just going to lightly spray this now. So you see how it kind of like tones it down? Oh, I have to be careful my pearls. So there we go. So I'm going to wipe this up. To move this over here. And normally I would do this. Oh, I could do it with this this green one because it's got gold in it. Let's put some more gold in there. But I save all my ribbons. Even if I don't use them on that project, I'll eventually use them on something else. All right, so let me clean that. Let's get rid of this. So I'm going to heat dry this, and I'll show you how I make the bow. Put that over there. Get rid of this. I'll clean off on my desk. Get rid of this. Okay. Let's dry this, and then I'll show you how I make my bow. So heat gun. So you can borrow some flowers. Yeah. That's good enough. Right, so I cut off a piece. So about, so this is good. So this is about 3, 6, about 9 inches. So like 9 inches. No zebra stripe? Yeah, I'm going to probably put texture paste with the zebra stripe. Yep. So then I take my fingers, and what I do is you want to make sure you're going to overlap this part. So then I go about 3 times. So I usually do this one tight. Then this one I kind of do loosely. So I'll show you. So see, it's not, this one is not as tight as the first one. I go 2, and so then I do 3 times. And then this third one is a little bit bigger than this one. So you have 3 different sizes. I try to make them like small, a little bit medium. And then cut this off like that. And then you're just going to tie a knot. That's the hardest part, is trying to keep your finger on it and tie your knot. It doesn't come out. I tie a bow, and then I make a knot there. Yeah, I saw that, the waving loom kits. Would you guys do that? I don't know if I would use that. So see, then I have a small, medium, and large, and then small, medium, large. And then it'll fluff out. I try not to crease the bows. So then I'm going to glue that right on the side here. See here? I usually put some type of dangle. Oh, I got to put some glue on there, more glue. This needs a little bit more glue here. There. I'm going to put some glue here. That's going to go just like that. And then I'll fluff it out once it's dried. See how cute that looks? The little bow on there. Okay. All right, so we did this one tonight. We finished. I only have one more to do, so I'll have to work on Denny's. So this will be Denny, and he wears these black glasses. So I'm going to put the black glasses in there. I'm going to put the fleur-de-lis, and then I'll have to decide what else. I don't know what else I'm going to put in there yet, but I'll have to decide. So we did the V. So here's the V. Then we did the J. So let's see if I can move this over. So there's the J. Thanks, Iffy. I should put this on autofocus so you could really see it. So Z. So these are the two we finished tonight. And then I'll show you the others. Let me just move. I have to move my stuff off of this side of my desk. This. Just gotta move all these flowers now. There. Move this. Just hold on 1 second. Move my heat gun. Whoops. That's my book. Hold on. I'll move this here. And then these will be all my letters. So here's the S. I'll move this in here. There's the S. So you can see there's the little fairy. Thanks, chick. So that one's the S. And there's two teachers with the S name. So this one is Sandra's. You know, she loves the, she does the relics. So she does the skellies. So that's hers, which is the cameo and that. So that one was hers. And this one is Carrie's. So move this one here. So Carrie's is the blue. She loves blue. See, I did the same thing. I put the ribbon on the side. And then I have the Paris. You love which one? The Skelly one? That's Carrie's. Then this one is Finnabar's. This was the very first one I did. So it's got a charm on this side. It's got the mica, has a lot of mica on here. And then you can see it's got the little butterfly with the little pin. Thanks. And then this is a little heart that says love, love, love. And then and I love the little legs. And then this one's got like all little things. There's a ballerina. It's got the little cherub. It's got a little car. So that's Finnabar's. Now that one is your favorite. And then the last one is Frank's. So Frank's is, get that one. So this one is Frank's. Oh, I'm running out of room. So see, Frank's has, I put a lot of his pearls. And then it's got one, this is my clay face. I did that one. And then it's got the airplane. And then the Paris, because he loves Paris. So, you love the teal one? The S one, yeah. So there they are. Almost all done. I don't know what to do, if I should give it to him before class or after class. What do you think? This one's my favorite. Yeah, the teal one with the little fairy. I think I'm going to do one like that. You love Frank's? You love them all, Carol. But I think I'm going to do mine similar to this with the teal color. So you think I should give it to him before we start class or after? So in there, and see how different they all are, but they all look pretty good. Thanks, Aileen. You love them all. Teal one's your favorite. Your super favorite. That's my favorite too, the teal one. For myself, I think I'm going to do the teal one. But then for, and then Denny's, I'll have to show you his, because his is going to be like earthy colors, like brown. And what did you say it was, Eileen? Brown, clay, and green? Vote for teal too. Yeah, I think I'm going to do a teal one. I really like hers too. I mean, it fits her because she loves the skellies, and I love the way the butterfly, but I like them all. I kind of like them all. Before class, okay. All right, so Wednesday, we're going to work on the acrylic album. Hopefully I'll have 3 or 4 pages done, and then we'll finish that the following Wednesday. And then Sunday, I'm going to work on tags for each one of these. So Sunday we'll work on tags. So finally, the letters are over before class, so others can see them. That's what I don't want. Yeah, Frank's is perfect for him. His fits him to a T. And then I think hers fits him. This one, because I'm not sure about him. Like, I don't know that much about him other than he likes blue and silver. So this was a hard one for me. But I love all the zippers and that kind of stuff. And Carrie's, I know she loves blue. So I know she'll like hers. She likes the blue and gold. So, and I think Finnabar will like hers. So, all right. So thanks for hanging out with me, you guys. Oh, thanks, Ella. Oh, this is a long stream, one of my longest. All right, yes, have a Merry Christmas if I don't see you on Wednesday. And as happy, healthy new year. And I really appreciate you guys always coming by and seeing me and saying such nice things. Thanks, Lilith. So, have a very Merry Christmas. I will be here Wednesday if you guys want to join me on Wednesday. We'll still work on the acrylic album. But thanks for all your support during the year too. Just like Ella said earlier, we guys really appreciate it. Love streaming. So I'm just glad that you guys like it too. All right, have a good night. Night, everyone. Bye.